Tori on the beat.
Lou Dort and Jaylen Brown, they both wrestled each other out of the picture.
Tough shot, SGA drills the step back three.
And get it.
It's exactly what you want from Marketing, who's had some big games against OKC over the last couple of years. Shai, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Utah can't do anything about it.
It's so nice, you got to see it twice. Take a look at this, folks. There's a whole lot of movement on this play.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation once again, pulls up. And he's got Dylan Brooks on a string. We'll run some offense.
They've done a good job of just wrestling and clawing their way back in this ball game after being down by as much as 15. And they just continue.
Now he's got the switch. Wow. So silky by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the night thus far, and Gilgeous-Alexander putting together a few of them.
And this right here is like he's dancing right there. Great footwork.
That's kind of how this first half was going for the Knicks. Exactly how that ball bounced. Looked like it was going in, and then it went out.
Shai spins, floats, and scores right before Towns.
Oh, he took a lot.
Actually averaging over 25 points per game. That is really hard to make up. As SGA leans in, but soft left hand off the glass. He's still lead with SGA on the bench. Now he's back in, going to work on Reed. Hesitation all the way to the cup, plus the foul.
I can guard him. I know he's ice cold. Man, this here is cold-blooded. I mean, how many times he's going to squeeze away from him? Oh, man, that's not right, man. I'll tell you.
Gives the clock a check as he crosses the timeline at 3. Makes his move on Kennard. Off balance. And he grabs into the scoop.
You think he's going to step back for a three. He goes all the way to the bucket and does a back-footed layup.
Shai Will has come off the bench. Played really well. Shai's going to lean into it. Takes a little bump. And another trip to the line on an and one.
One about the and ones. And look at this here. This is a real Mr. Cage, like you think I am. I've done this many times because I'm a professional scorer. I'm not sure who that was called on both topics.
Took it away. Shai dancing. Still dribbling. Tough fadeaway shot. SGA just deadly in the mid-range.
6. Gilgeous-Alexander and forces him into a tough shot, and he makes.
He's a star in this league, no doubt about it.
All-star in 2023, Shai.
Gilgeous-Alexander stops, starts, spins, fires, good!
Okay, someone's starting to warm up here. Back-to-back buckets here.
Number 2.
What a spin move here.
Keeping that ball moving. It's a little zone here from Dallas. Shai inside, takes a little bump, then he spins it home.
Take a look at this. Right there, he just snipes right through. And Gafford is going, you see the tough angle on the finish? Shai should have laid this up on the right side. And Gafford, that's where he was. He covered the right side.
See if the Thunder can get off a clean look here. Quickly, Shai, Marshall defending. Marshall falls, Shai open, and he switches home the 3 to make it a one-possession game.
Only one of few players in the history of the game has ever been an MVP of the finals. The other guy was Kawhi Leonard. This guy here, he is off the charts right now.
Phoenix got their best offensive quarter with 24, but just not enough to keep up with them.
The Pelicans, they continue to try to take advantage of the lack of size in the interior for the Thunder. That's SGA's spot. He knocks it down, and he...
As we come up on the 2-minute mark, it's a one-score game, 3-point OKC lead. Shai, the step-back shot. He's got 42. Offense here in the second half.
Look how far back.
Payne the second, defending Shai, step-back shot. We got a 9-point game with over 5 minutes to go. 12 points, 10 assists. And when you got Brown and Westbrook doing what they're doing, as SGA on the reverse, pretty move, spins it home in this first quarter. Stops, goes right back to work, and lays it up and in.
Thunder just kept the offense rolling with a 39-point first quarter.
It is not too early to promote our second game of the doubleheader tonight. The Rockets in Sacramento.
Yeah, I was going to say, go ahead and promote it.
Oh, man! Gilgeous-Alexander, the best of the night from SGA. Pow!
And there was again with the cloud shot. I told you a lot of fans have been hitting me up on social media.
Not that time for Monk, who went in there. Defense coming over. Malik Monk, bad intentions coming in the lane. And it's White. The hit ahead to Tatum. Caught it in stride. Tatum rejected. SGA caught him at the rim and swatted it away. 5-on-4. Hartstein! Over the top. Well, you just couldn't hear it in this building.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Come on, Shai. What else can you do, man?
Didn't get the double. Instead, goes right to the rack. Banks it home right ahead of the clock. Quarter, the Thunder go to the fourth quarter. It's still a single-digit game.
And he does it. He just needed to make that one in the right corner to find his rhythm in this game.
The step through, around and down, plus a foul. What a move and finish.
And then this guy on the other end, just slithering, sliding, finding those creases. Doesn't need any space. And then
Good steal. Jaylen Brown prone to turnovers. Shai, the speed all the way to the cup. Had the step on Tatum. Carried in a foul.
He just pours it on. He doesn't really, he stays low on this. He takes a little bump and still has the presence of mind to put it in the basket.
Final shot time, first half. Shai, mismatch. Hesitation on Sexton. Pulls up. And SGA yet again. Shai keeping the ball in his hands. Pulls up. Back to the basket. And SGA eating up here. Big time shots in the fourth quarter.
Man, these shots are not touching the rim.
Play. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls back. Jumper's good. And you look at his strength.
Yeah, this is, I believe, the best mid-range game player we have in the league right now.
He forced a turnover or a shot block, whichever way the stat guys call it.
Shai deciding what to do. Pulls the trigger from three and buries it.
4.5 to go on the first. Gilgeous-Alexander has 6 on the board. Takes a peek, backs his way in. Now the fadeaway is true. Special.
And that's kind of how this first half has been going for the Knicks. Exactly how that ball bounced. Looked like it was going in, and then it went out.
Shai spins, floats, and scores right before Towns.
Oh, he took a lot.
And Wallace pulls back. They'll reset. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Garland. His floater is up and good. Oh, the shot making here in the fourth. Allen trying to poke it away, looking to double team him. Tiptoeing along, now goes up, pulls up, jump shot. There it is. 50 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 assists.
He's showing you all of it, even when you run extra guys at him. 5-0.
For the Trailblazers the entire quarter.
And just has not been able to capitalize on the size advantage inside. Shai kept that pivot foot down, little up and under. Kimura couldn't do anything about it.
You know, just stay in the flow.
SGA and Chet Holmgren have come back in. A.J. Mitchell, Isaiah Joe on the floor first time. Tough step back shot.
We've got plenty of time left in this game.
Shai bounces off a couple of defenders and shows the touch, banking it home.
Clippers making him work for every bit of this and one. Takes the contact from Dunn and kisses it across his body on that play. They both took a spill, hard spill.
Shai up and under, kept the pivot foot down. Nice move.
How about this? Just patience. I think KCP's a pretty good defender. You know, he does.
Taze trying to keep him out of the lane, and SGA scoops it inside. Nifty move coming through the defense.
First half with 14 points. Gilgeous-Alexander in the lane. Oh, man. Count the back.
He's got 13 points. This is the second leading scorer for OKC. Curry again, wiggling to the cup that time. Batted out of bounds, SGA. The second, defending Shai, step back shot. We got a 9-point game with over
That's a luxury in the NBA, a guy that can guard all 5 positions.
Shai turns off balance, takes the bump. What a move! Oh, SGA!
An NFL running back, it just dashed right to the basket before the weak side could get there.
That's where there's been some sloppiness in this game by both teams. There's one from Atlanta. SGA is going to take it himself for the flush.
About this, he just threw it out there, said, whoever wants it.
Williams on the move, out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for 3.
Great shot making from San Antonio, OKC, and SGA with an answer.
Here's Whitmore. Did not use the screen from Landale. Instead went in there and got swatted away.
Edie with the delivery in the paint. Battles through some hand fighting. Nearly lost it. Now does lose it. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is back in and he dunks. Give him 34.
3-on-2, Denver, Murray, Westbrook. What a touch pass. Great defense, though, by the Thunder. They get another block from Williams. SGA in the open floor attacks. Count it. And a foul on Jokic.
You see, never giving up on a play. Look at all of the bodies in the paint. Deterrent at the rim, and then you get it to Shai.
Right now, pull of 10 between the two. Offensive glass there. Tap by Morris. Sets up SGA with a left-hand leader.
As SGA makes his move on Gafford, gets inside and did a great job of using the rim to negate the shot block ability of Gafford, and SGA able to spin it home.
And now Gafford, just a nice little lean in to avoid the shot blocking.
We'll be in Los Angeles for Thanksgiving. Shai goes right up to the cup. Don't see that very often. He had some space in the red for the flush.